By day, Aryan was a quiet man with a callous touch and a heart full of unsung songs. He worked in a dusty little repair shop fixing guitars, tuning them until the strings sang again. But by night, he played his own music in the solitude of his room, a gentle melody from fingers that trembled with a secret he'd carried for years. It always began the same way. His eyes would close, and in the silence between chords, a thought would return. What if I were a woman? It wasn't just a curiosity. It was a feeling that pulsed like a second heartbeat, a whisper in the back of his mind, soft, persistent, and ancient. Sometimes it made him cry. Sometimes it made him dream. He imagined the freedom in that form, the softness in voice, the sway in movement, the beauty not just seen, but felt. In those moments, when his hands strummed the guitar and his soul vibrated with longing, Aryan knew there was someone else inside him, waiting. And then, one night, under the gaze of a silver moon and the hum of the guitar in his lap, it happened. A warmth spread through him, not burning, but blossoming. His skin tingled as if kissed by light. His hands became smaller, more delicate. His body curved, slender and soft. His reflection shimmered in the window, a woman with luminous eyes, hair cascading in soft waves, and a presence that took his breath away. He had become her, Ariana. She fell to her knees, not out of fear, but because she had never felt so right. There were tears, but they were tears of homecoming, of finally seeing herself reflected in the world around her. But the world didn't change easily. At first, she hid. Even in beauty, she was afraid. Would people accept her? Would they say it was a trick? A lie? Until one evening, she stepped onto a small open mic stage, lips trembling, heart pounding. She held the same guitar Aryan had played, a piece of her past still strung with memory. And when she sang, the world stopped. Her voice, soft, haunting, feminine, carried not just notes but truth. Her song told a story of longing, of transformation, of aching to become who you truly are. Her beauty was undeniable, but it was her vulnerability that made people weep. People returned the next night, and the next. Soon venues were full, then arenas. Ariana became a name whispered with reverence. Not just because she was stunning, though she was, with radiant eyes, glowing skin, and a body that moved like poetry in motion, but because she was real. Her story was in every lyric, her past in every performance. Her journey from confusion to clarity was etched into every line she sang. She didn't hide Aryan. She carried him with her. He was her root, her history, her bridge between who she was and who she became. And because of that, fans didn't just admire Ariana. They loved her. Children saw hope in her. Adults found courage through her. And fellow artists whispered, "She's not just a singer, she's a soul reborn." Years later, as Ariana stood on a massive stage with lights dancing behind her and thousands of voices singing her lyrics back to her, she placed a hand on her heart and smiled. "I used to play in the dark," she said to the crowd. "Now I sing in the light because I finally heard my song." And somewhere inside her, the boy named Aryan smiled too, not with sadness, but with peace, because he was never erased. He had become her first note. And Ariana? She was the whole symphony,